All right, we got the shit back up, man. Boo Boo knocking over shit like he normally do. All right, we back up and running though. All right. Ooh, nigga always got me cleaning shit. Had to restart the phone. I don't know why, but I just restarted it. No biggie. It does certain things. You can just hit the restart button. It'll come right back. You know, if you live streaming, don't panic. All right, crazy ass dog. But let's continue with my conversation before I was so rudely interrupted. All right. All right. You literally see a man, right, who has no issue attacking children and his own children. All right. You see a man talk about dicks and booties and kids fucking grown men. You give money to that. And then you expect him to treat you with the respect, looking as each other as your fellow brother, right? All right. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. You big up a man attacking children, right? That's the nigga you give money because you're upset about other people giving money to the people that you dislike. So, in retaliation, you give money to a nigga that blocks you. Hey, we got any more laundry? Got any more laundry? I need to wash this thing. All right. You sit up and say, you sit up and listen to a man say, why don't you go fuck a booty? Why don't you go stick your dick in a booty? And then you mad you get blocked. All right. Some of you I see have made videos. Some of you have. Some of you have made videos, right? And in your videos, you mad, you screaming like, well, True blocked me, so now I'm gonna be going at True. I'm gonna go at you because you blocked me, True. Look how stupid you sound. All right.
Let me get pop.
Huh?
Let me get pop.
No, it was tea. He like to use his tail as a broom, so you can sweep the floor. See? Give money to a dope fiend, right? What did you expect him to do with your donation? What? Show you some respect? Show you some dignity? Treat you a little bit better than he treated the other people that didn't donate? I mean, why didn't you pay attention to the fact that Zone attacked his wife and he gave him a wrench? 7 Deadly Sins never gave him $1, never did anything Tyra told y'all to do, and he gave him a wrench. Bobo, get out of there. Think about that. Think about that just for a minute. All right. All them people have wrenches. Last person to get a wrench, I believe, that was donating was Sunshine. And Sunshine was so intrigued with a dope fiend, all right, that she was willing to do anything and everything he said. I don't know why he went for, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what happened. All right. I was just trying to help him. You're retarded. All right. You're the primary example on how crackheads survive in black communities because they have an ignorant ass, stupid ass black female that'll sit there and fuel a fucking habit uncontrollably. You know, to me, it was like the black women that followed Tyra, the ones that gave him money, all right, including B Flower. It's like they would respect you more if you treated them like shit. It's like the more Tyra treated those women like shit, the more they adored him. And I can't stand a woman that's like that. I can't stand a woman that's like that. They just sit back and allow a motherfucker to just verbally abuse him, physically, mentally. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of them weak ass females around me. It's like, even when it came down to B Flower, when B Flower was getting checked, when B Flower was getting shitted on, when she was being disrespected, all right, she had the highest honors. And even, like I said, she tried to go back over there. All right. Like she prefers abuse over compliments. All right. She prefers that. It's like if you can show that you can abuse her, you know what I'm saying? You can prove that you can slap the shit out of her, You know what I'm saying? She'll be loyal to you to the end. All right. But I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like females like that. I can't stand no broad that's built like that. All right. It's like you bored, so you just want to start a fight for no goddamn reason. All right. That's your way of entertainment. All right. But niggas don't want to be around you. All right. Because real niggas don't want to go through no shit like that. All right. Only somebody with some type of alcohol, coke, crackhead problem. All right. You find you a dope fiend. All right. Take care of that nigga till he die. All right. That shit was crazy. All right. That shit was crazy. All right. Now you got little lame ass niggas making videos. I donated to you, man. That's fucked up. You blocked me. Bitch, you think you the only motherfucker that got blocked? That's what killed me. These niggas making videos like they special. Like you was the only nigga that gave this nigga money and he scammed. All right. All right. The anti-Tommy movement. All right. Chucky, goddamn it. Look, Chucky he said he see the voices of reason. That nigga must have some type of separate antenna, tube television or something. Voices of reason. What channel they on? They on black and white, nigga? They on local television? All right. Nigga, I look up Voices of Reason and I get a music group. You look up Voices of Reason on YouTube, you don't get Yvonne. All right. You get a goddamn rock song. All right. You get a motherfucking Canadian, I think it's a Canadian group. All right. These niggas ain't original at all. Voice of Reason, that I think that's a gospel group or something like that. Look that shit up. It's some type of music group. I said, goddamn. All right. These motherfuckers streaming on black and white tube television with squiggly lines going through that bitch. What kind of toys is? Look at these shits, baby. This is what baby be watching. Then be telling you about later. This shit. Look at this. All right. All right. You should look up Voices of Reason. You gotta do they cut look, nigga, I'm gonna try to see damn it. I'm gonna see if they on my TV. I'm gonna see if they on my TV. Damn dog. Damn. Really?
The dogs can go outside today.
Shit, one of the damn things is busted.
What you say?
Shit. Boo Boo's collar. I gotta get him another one. Then I'm gonna go back. No, it fucked up over there when that tree fell. Snowflake retarded ass. I had to get some more shit. I'm waiting for that damn wound to close on his head. Shit, these niggas always doing some stupid shit. Man. I ain't kept Snowflake in the house because he got a damn scratch on his head and he keep messing with the shit. Never put a dog outdoors in the summertime with an open wound unless you want to bring in scabies. Never sit a dog outside with an open wound. All right. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna roll in the dirt, you're gonna get in all that goddamn grass and shit. All right. Yeah, what do y'all know about scabies? Yeah. When I was little, living in New Jersey, my great grandmother, we had a German Shepherd that was a stray. And we used to keep him outdoors. And, you know, it was me and my great grandmother. And she would, you know, we leave him outside. Hell, sometimes we feed him outside. You feel what I'm saying? And I started noticing little, like micro, they were like little small scabs at the tip of his ear. And I'd say after about a week, the scabs had grown like almost to like half his ear. So we took him to the vet. This is my great grandmother, my sister, and myself. So after the vet looked at him, the vet told my great grandmother, she said, well, in order to fix him, you know, it was going to cost about like $300 or something like that. Now, keep in mind, the year was like 1987. So you say $370, that's like $3,000. At this, my great grandmother looked at the vet, right? My great grandmother looked at the vet in front of me and my sister. All right, we was kids. My great grandmother looked at the vet and said, "Shit, how much it costs to put his ass down?" All right, and me and my sister started, "No, Nanny, don't put him, don't kill him." All right, and she ended up paying the damn money. All right, I had a good family. I did. I swear to God. I had a good family. I had a real good family. Okay, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, man. Let's go ahead. Hey, whoa, get away from over there. All right, this is what I'm talking about. These niggas is biting off a whole nother channel. Y'all see that? There's 2 channels there. Let me zoom in. Look, y'all see that? There's one channel called Voices of Reason, and then they got their channel Voices of Reason. What the fuck is going on here, man? Is these two of the same channels? What channel is their channel? Is it the one on the right or the one on the left? Okay, which one is it? Which biting ass motherfuckers? Look, here go another Voice of Reason channel. Look, they got 19,000 subs. Look at this shit. They literally trying to get views off another nigga name. See that shit? Voice of Reason, 26,000 views. They are literally trying. They should show the Oreo hour. Because it's two black girls and a white girl. It should be the Oreo show. All right. God damn. All right. Oh, that's funny. And then they talk about this channel was flagged, sell to the other channel. What's the other channel? Oh, shit. Yeah. See, that's what happens. And see, I forgot, I remember they got flagged on this channel, and then they were telling motherfuckers to sub to another channel or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. All right. What's the name of the channel? Because it's not unless they got it spelled different. Because it's not spelled like that. See, it's like they think they doing something. They make their channel more complicated. All right, they do too much. All right, and the channel becomes a dead channel. Go look at Bionic Steve. He's a perfect example of what I mean by a dead channel. See, as I put that in, the Zoe What Show comes up. Zoe's Voices of Reason show. Everybody heard of Zoe Williams, right? Everybody know who that is, right? Okay. That's just so sad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not subbing to any of these channels. Fuck that. If I can't pull it up, then oh well. No, Chucky said he saw them live, so I wanted to see what Chucky saw. Unless they took it down. Let's see. Okay, I think I found their other channel. Huh. So they did this show. Yeah, I didn't see the show. So they did this yesterday.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Microphone check, everyone.
What up, everybody? Yeah. Everybody. You got live, everybody? Are we live, everybody?
Yes, we are. Hey, what's going on, everybody out there in those YouTube streets tonight? We're switching it up just a little bit. Tonight. We're still going to give you voices of reason, but we're just going to, be a little bit more bass in the voice tonight.
Oh God.
Well, a lot of talk is going on for the past week. Well, really forever about women and the hatred that a lot of people have for them and how they, conduct themselves and how their behavior, their hairdos and all their other cosmetic procedures and all these things. And, it was about time that, as men, maybe we should just talk about it a little bit and talk about why do so many men, men of color, really, a lot of them, who look like me, no different from me, you came from a mother, you may have sisters, aunts, cousins and such, and
I
maybe
I make the difference, buddy. I make the difference. It's all races. I'm not gonna accept that you just into black races, buddy.
What the hell is going on?
But I'm just saying.
You see what happens there?
What was that?
This is the result of motherfuckers trying to be me. Ooh-wee. Huh? They listen. All right. It takes time. You just can't jump out here on the gun. All right. Oh Jesus. This nigga right here, man, on his motherfucking way. God damn. All right. Oh God. The hell? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh.
And it'd be different, you know what I'm saying? If you chose a woman based upon
Whoa, I mean, baby, shut up.
How she treats you, then there's nothing that anybody can really say. But if you're specifically going after a certain group and just pretty much Xing them out of the picture as they're trash and that they can't be touched and they shouldn't be acknowledged or even be fraternized with, then that's a you problem. That's not them.
Yeah. Mark, I wonder too, dude, if if the problem is much, much, much bigger than same race, same this, same that. Because after what, I know I witnessed it tonight, and it's just everything is becoming a little bit more crystal clear to me. We can reiterate the title of the show. Why do these beta boys, hate women so much? And I mean, we're not talking about, just
wait. Okay, back up. Back up. Okay. So, Covert Radio, I guess, is coming out of the closet on this stream, right? Because I don't see Covert Radio's logo. I see pink, neon green, and pink and gray with like lace writing. It's lace. It's lace. Oh shit, somebody donated. Thank you very much. It's lace. The Covert Army then came out. What? That's Covert's avatar, y'all. That's Covert's avatar, y'all. What the fuck is going on here, man? Really, Covert? What happened, bruh? You couldn't all right. You couldn't put up your logo up here, pal. What the fuck is going on in the world? What's going on, man? Goddamn, niggas coming out today. Shalaboom, shalabang.
Deep-seated hate. And it's all pointing back to one person, because this person's name is continuously mentioned in, this show, that show, MGTOWs, this, that. And it seems like it's all pointing back to this deep-seated hate for women. And I literally, and I'm not kidding anybody listening to this, I literally cannot wrap my head around this level of hate for women. I don't understand it. I don't know where it comes from. And see, I know I am. A lot of us here, we're people who want answers, or at least just want to understand. Where
you what do you want to understand, Covert? You're a man that likes to dress up as a woman. They define you as a transvestite. We don't want you, Covert. You know why we don't want you? Because you are not a fucking woman. Damn, Covert. You need understanding. Come on over, Covert. Call into the show. I will explain all this shit to you in utter detail. I will break it down, Covert. I will break all of this shit down for you, just for you, Covert, so you can motherfucking understand. Because you keep looking for answers, but you want to get the answers. All right? Covert, I am a straight man. Okay? I am a straight man that is attracted to females. I like titties and ass. All right? Do you see my wife, Covert? Would you say that she doesn't have any titties? Would you say that her ass is flat? I don't want that. Titties and ass, Covert. That's what straight men think about. Yep, we sure do. All right, other titties go by and we stare at them. So this whole thing about men not being attracted to women, no. See, that only a gay man would say some shit like that. Because out of all these men that's fucking these women, I wouldn't say they were not attracted to them, Covert. You got this big issue with MGTOW, yet you won't debate not one motherfucker from MGTOW. That's gay, Covert. I didn't heard you talk about MGTOW for years, but you won't address one motherfucker from MGTOW. That's gay, Covert. I'm just pointing that out.
Do you guys honestly think that this level of pure hatred for women, where do you think it actually comes from?
Well, Cobra, let me just say this. Some people grow up and they actually like think they're a girl, so they go through the changes. Some people go on a little bit later on in life and then realize that they should have been a female. I'm talking about males,
Sure.
And some people just want to deny the facts, but their head's still stuck on it. The jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Now, Tommy, for instance, and certain people that won't go the whole way, like, just simple cross-dressers that like to dress and cross-dress on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Well, these are the kind of Tommy and these cross-dressers that are in the same category over than the rest that went out and made the changes and wanted to be the female, the one that felt like, you know what I'm saying? These that are just stuck on jealousy, the hate, they look at the woman and they hate everything. They get to have the babies, they get to have help from the government stuff, and then when they want to get rid of a baby, they've got the right to, all that they can say no, but they've got the right to go and do it. How stupid and corny! It's like they want to be. They're just trying to play God. That's all it is.
Well, that's weird you said that, dude, because women do have a lot of power, and this is also recognized by people like Sotomayor and all his flunkies, these beta boys that just keep going around and regurgitating the same putrid hate over and over, the same stupid, illogical talking points. But women actually, like you said, they do have a lot of
what talking points exactly do the other people regurgitate? You fucking retard. Covert. You here you go again, sounding retarded. If Tommy's doing the show on black women and I'm playing Call of Duties, shooting some goddamn zombies, how the fuck am I regurgitating the same shit as him? I'll wait for that one. All right. If Tommy's talking about black women and we on the website watching Superfly, how the fuck are we regurgitating the same thing, dog? Please explain. If Tommy's doing the show on Tyra, DJ Just J is doing the show about some shit that happened on World Star, and VicDamoane is on the turntables, how the fuck are we all regurgitating the same shit, bro? How is that? How is that? Can you explain that, Covert? I bet money you can't. Please show us the comparison on how when I'm playing shooting, killing zombies, that somehow is an attack on black women. All right, please break that down for us. Okay, how is that an attack on black women? That's why nobody fucks with you, Covert. You're just goddamn stupid.
Power. They have the ability to, nurture life. They're by nature, they're nurturers. And legally, even Sotomayor has mentioned this too, where, I didn't tell that woman to have that baby. These women having all these babies, as if the woman can actually create life. That's not entirely true. We all know that. You learn that in third grade.
Yeah.
But they do have the predominancy of power when it comes to carrying a baby full term, taking that baby's life and whatever. So
they should.
Sure, absolutely. And that's how it was intended to be. That's nature.
Exactly.
That's nature's law.
Baby.
Is he white?
Yeah, he's very white. Were they teaching you where babies came from in the third grade? Yeah, third grade. That's what we talk. We talk about the motherfucking third grade. Were they teaching you where babies came from in the third motherfucking grade? Because they didn't teach me. Now look, My wife is from Detroit. I was born in Jersey. That's two separate fucking school districts. All right? That's two separate school districts. People, were they teaching any of y'all motherfuckers about where babies came from in the third goddamn grade? Hello? Oh, because people always want to, question me when I told them that Covert was not from America. And you see him sitting over here with 7 deadly sins now. All right? Yeah. Oh, okay. But see, in Covert's third grade class, they was teaching them about fucking. Yep. Yeah. That's how you know this thing is Canadian. All right, you just gotta listen to him. Just listen to what he say. All right, just listen to what he say. That's all you got to do. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
exactly. I've said this before in videos. You can watch wildlife and learn a lot from that alone. But like animals, in a way, not animals as such, but you just see any animal, insect, like anything, it shows you the male will protect the woman, help the woman with the baby, and some males just get left by them, or some females turn around and kill the male. Did you know that?
Sure.
I'm just showing you the power of the female throughout life. It shows you nature that, listen, you're supposed to bless the female. And if the female is acting up, then it's our job as the male to fix her, correct her properly, and guide her straight. So man's on it. Man just act like females and give up. The male version of a female is just a whiny, complaining waste of a man, waste of a space. You know what I'm trying to say? And if anything to talk about, they just focus on hate, and that's it. And that is it. There's no real talking point. How dare they talk about they have the power because like they can't get the baby basically killed. They ain't got the power to do that stuff. How dare you talk about that when the woman, the woman is like the garden. You know what I'm trying to say? She nourishes and brings up. We write the woman in the garden, trees. Let's look at that as earth. The woman is earth. You know what I'm trying to say? That big plant of life, you know what I'm trying to say? But the seed comes from the man. You're just a seed. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So that's why
it's fertilized. It's the woman is the one that grows the seed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In her vessel, if it's not protected, if it's not kept safe, if it's not kept warm, if it's not kept.
Boo, stop! Look at his sword. Retard.
He said that the woman is the earth. And the seed comes from the woman. If my wife had my daughter and she did not need me, I keep asking myself, two questions come to mind. One, why the fuck am I even here? Two, is my daughter the vessel of Jesus Christ? Because according to these niggas, women don't need men to have babies. They're like the earth, like a tree. A baby pop out a woman just like a tree pop out the ground. Yeah. This is what happens when niggas don't get pussy. They just make it up. They don't. Neither one of these niggas got kids. Made the choice of who got blocked. A nigga that would call himself Tommy Sotomayor is one ugly motherfucker. Yeah, he made a video and he changed his name to True Freeman is one ugly motherfucker. And yeah, he put up a little anger video. All right, yeah, he was upset. Tyra, I gave you money, you gonna block me? See, I'm guessing if Tyra's streaming anywhere, he's probably streaming somewhere on Facebook. If he's streaming, right? If he's streaming, he might be on Facebook. Then somebody found him, like, hey, it's true, it's me, it's Tommy, he's one ugly motherfucker. He's like, you're black, bitch. Bunch of country bumpkins. All right. Bunch of country bumpkins. All right, nowhere to go.
Fed, there's going to be no offspring to speak of, and I think that's where a lot of these men are failing. Like they don't. It's almost like lies, dick, fuck, not lead. You know what I mean? Lies, dick, fuck, not lead. That's it. There's
what? Lies, dick, fuck, nut, leave. I've never heard that before from a straight man. Yeah. Yeah. What? What? Oh no, he ain't look. Hey, look. The ex-wife joke killed him. All right. All right. Look, the ex-wife joke killed him. Dead. He's dead.
There's no thought process about creating life. There's no respect for creating life. And there's no almost a natural intuition to protect that woman who is nurturing, feeding, and breeding your children. Like, so, I mean, we're talking a level of hate that is beyond comprehension. So do you think, Mark, what do you think? Do you think that's part of it too, where these men who just hate women so much and they're going to start fights with women and that's all they pick on, that's all they go after, they're scared to death little bitches against any men that step to them? That's more than obvious. I mean, you act like some of these men out here, you think you're the first one on this planet to pick on women? I personally know men like you, and I know what bitches they are. So do you think this is a power struggle, Mark, where
you personally know men like this, and you know what bitches they are? You personally know bitches like this, and you know how much of a bitch they are. Okay. Well, Covert, you ain't put not one of those bitches on your channel. All right. None of the bitches that you personally know that put hands on women have ever been exposed by the covert army. So who's the real bitch here? Huh? Who's the real bitch here? It definitely ain't that man. Because that man that's beating on that woman right now, well, he bitching you out right now. Because you talking about him, but you won't say his name and you won't show his face. Right? Because if you do, he gonna know who did it. Ain't that right, Covert? All right? As soon as he hear your voice, he gonna know it's you. And I believe that nigga that you calling a bitch, all right, will go live and beat the dog shit out your ass live on YouTube and show the world how much of a bitch you really are. Can't call a man a bitch, all right? You got to really prove that he a bitch. You see what I did to Tyra? I proved to everybody that he was a bitch. I didn't just say it. I proved it. Not a shadow of a doubt, even to you. But see, you ain't did that ever, have you? Okay. It's a side note, Covert. Just a side note.
These men feel defeated by women. They just feel like they're, subjugated to this level of power that they can't even relate to, let alone respect.
Well, I speak to the word you said earlier, and you said it just now about respect. And I think for a lot of these guys that are on these shows where they, basically stick their chest out and, act as if they're the night and day, the alpha and the omega, a certain front has to be put up as far as how they conduct themselves with women. It's like you have to do as you're told. You have to follow me. You have to do as I say, unequivocally and just without question. And this is just this is their message that they want to put out there when it's nothing further can be, from the truth. Is there, listen, are there women out there that may allow themselves to be dominated? Sure. Are there women out there that may find themselves in relationships with men that are overbearing and that dominate their world so much so that they, fall in line and do.
See, hey, baby. Boo-boo. Hey, baby. Yeah, what up, bro? Move, Snowflake. Don't come this way. Move, Snowflake. Move. Now, baby. See, get down. Go over there. Go.
Japanese.
Oh.
That's it. Oh, I'm seeing how you were doing.
Yeah. Now you hear this nigga, right? This is what niggas sound like they don't get no pussy. They do not have women. You hear this shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's right. Animal abuse. I will beat the dog shit out of this big gorilla. All right. I will fight for my life. It's gonna be me over him all day. My wife is listening to these niggas. And like, what the fuck is this shit? This is some weird shit. There's a woman in the room listening to y'all niggas. And she listening like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about? Here's a woman. She ain't never been through none of the shit y'all talk about in your life.
As the man says, sure, there's that. But you have to know that that's not going to be the mode for them all. It's not going to happen. That program is not going to be accepted by the masses. It's just not happening. And therefore, since it's not going to happen that way, if you're not prepared to compromise and work with them instead of against them, okay, then you find yourselves here where you come on YouTube, you find a platform, you find other people who feel like you, and therefore you can push the narrative that, women aren't this, women aren't that. Let's be male dominant in our speech and let's put them in their places here. But that's it's delusional. It's virtual. It's not real.
Because in reality, in their real life, it would
That's going to be a long-term answer to an issue that you might have. You want women to be basically behind you and just roll with you. And you know what? There's a way to attain that where they're not behind you, but they're on the side of you and they roll with you.
What?
You understand? And it's not you being a simp in achieving that. You don't know how to speak to women.
Oh,
That's another discussion. But it doesn't have to be as some people have in their heads up here, particularly on YouTube. It's just a lot of people who just got a warped sense of a woman's place. And unfortunately, anybody that comes up here on these channels talking about simps, talking about women, calling them out their names and all that stuff, those are the weaklings.
Sure.
Those are the weaklings.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I was gonna say most of these people, it was either shit happened through their childhood, and they just turned mad. You know what I'm trying to say? Like some jealousy thing. I'm not even talking like on a violent thing. I'm just on about the connection to the parents. So like shit will happen while I was growing up, and then if that's not the case, it's a relationship case.
it's a big gorilla.
You know what I'm trying to say? But the question is, they want to come onto YouTube and address shit like that. But did they address the person that they was in the relationship with and sort it out? You know what I'm trying to say? Before they took that out, or did they get run off by the woman, basically, they lost that fight and then took their ass to YouTube and started a new fight?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that's a situation. They never won the fight, or even addressed it. They just got up and left. You know what I'm trying to say? Weak ass niggas like that.
Exactly. If you ask any one of those guys that preaches this sort of behavior, and particularly at the top of the mountain, the confused, the miserable, the delusional, the warped sense of self-hated person that he is, he has issues with every single woman that's been in his life, whether it's been family or otherwise. Therefore, and you know what? And you fools that actually will say that this is an attack, you know damn well this is fact. That if you got a person that has an issue with women, you understand? The last thing he should be doing is raising a female child. Hence the point why he's nowhere near her, and she should be all the better for it.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. But see, and then we come into this cognitive distortion. It's almost like a disease for a lot of these people, and women included. I could name a few, but I won't. We know who they are. These are the same gator bite princesses that show up in every chat. And these women also are supporting this level of distortion where, their mind has somehow convinced them of something that really isn't true. And, I can hear it right now. Oh, well, what about this woman? Okay, yes, there are women out there that are being used as examples for, way bigger issues. These are small examples compared to the greater mass of population, but I just don't understand,
Baby, What was the name of the character on The Living Color that Damon Wayne used to play when he was in jail?
In living color.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I like to pacify, or I would say pacifier, on my precipitation of participation, all right, the flatulence that come out of my urethra. Farrakhan yeah, god damn it. All right. Colbert is a white Farrakhan convict. All right. I mean, all right. Oswald Bates. That's his name, Oswald Bates. All right. Okay. Oswald Bates.
The level of
And
hate.
look,
Maybe I don't have the right words to describe it because
yeah, you know what? You don't have any words properly to describe it. I mean, good God. And this was 2 hours of this shit. Look at him talking about absolutely nothing. I'm going to fast forward now. All right. This is where I hit the fast forward button. All right. I'll go halfway through this crap. Is this garbage? All right.
so I'm on the.
You did a video of the little girls twerking, remember, and the parents are around all dancing. The parents are standing around and shit like that. But when you put these videos on, Tommy, I mean, a normal YouTube.
There we go. Start saying some names. Start name dropping.
And then speak on it, stop that shit. But it's still there, so people
Tommy,
talking on
Tommy,
it. Tommy,
Tommy, Tommy.
10 minutes later, you, Tommy.
Tommy.
You just play the whole thing. You keep playing and playing and playing and playing. You can be up to half an hour and keep playing the same clip. Like, and it's like this study. Just look at it, y'all. And that's what you're saying. You're just staring. You're just staring. You're just staring. And the moment they're just standing outside, and you just stare, and you just stare. I'm like, what the fuck? He's not really talking about it. He could just pause this shit, but no, it's like he's
my gremlin is up.
But certain people to watch.
Yeah.
That all of listen, I'm not stupid. I'm sorry, people. I'm not stupid, but I know what I see.
Absolutely. 100% correct because he
Tell
is
me,
that
tell
sick.
me.
And again,
Tell
there are
me.
two pivotal things that is 100% given. Okay, now I'm saying this in this way for a very specific reason. Nobody had to go knock on his door and interview him. Nobody had to scour, the dredges of the internet somewhere to find this information.
Exactly.
It was offered up to the world to see. So there's no stalking in this. This is a public entity who had offered up a scenario that included a very innocent victim. And there were two things that changed me about him. It's the Kanika Jenkins death party.
Oh, here we go with Kanika Jenkins.
Was this here, and I still have the screenshots. I have everything. I have the Tommy Sotomayor investigated for incest, molestation, and statutory rape. And I will say this to the day I die. I've done a video. Demons have no love, not even for their daughter.
Oh, God.
Can fabricate and broadcast to the world. Nobody had to stalk. Nobody had to investigate. It was offered to us all out here. To fabricate a story, a fake story that includes the words incest, molestation, and statutory rape, all in a ploy to start an illegal defense fund. When you used your own daughter as a bargaining chip, as a little pen on your lapel, as a little shield to say, well, you know, they're doing this to my daughter and look what they're doing. Well, you didn't think that somebody concerned out here that you offered this to, you never thought that somebody would call the Goodyear, Arizona Police Department. You didn't think that somebody would investigate this and talk to a detective at the Goodyear, Arizona Police Department named Jay Olson. You didn't think that they would be concerned for this little girl's safety and everything else that surrounds her that's supposed to be protected by her dad. Strangers.
Oh, that sounds like a confession. Didn't that sound like a confession? Let's back that up. Hold up. I'll turn my speakers off. That sounded like a confession. Didn't that sound like a confession? Play that back. That sounded like a confession. Oh. I made it too loud. That sounded like a confession right there, Covert. Oh. Back that up. Back that up. And playback. Huh? Play that back. Play that back. Play that back.
Right, and all it's him.
He looks familiar.
But he feels like if it's a white woman saying it, you can't get any better than that. He trolls with women's accounts. And that just goes to show you a little tiny sliver of his mind of how powerless women make him feel. And I know that's because of his, Napoleon complex that he has for being so little and being basically a failure and being just ineffective in life and exposed as a fraud. And he flushed his whole life down the toilet. I mean, we're talking about somebody who had close to $1 million windfall over a short period of just a few years. And he doesn't even have a home to go to or a car he owns to get to the Struggleville apartments or wherever he's going next. This is somebody who is just carrying this weight of like as if a woman has stolen his manhood or women are conspiring against him or.
Hey, Covert, don't you still have a Patreon up that says, please pay me $3,200 a month so I can make YouTube videos forever? Because I don't want to work a 9 to 5 no more. I just want to be on YouTube. Isn't that what your Patreon says? Could have sworn that's what it said. You were making like $122 a month on your Patreon. Then your $122 went down to $12 a month on Patreon. 2 people give you $6 a month for this. Oh, Tyra costs Covert everything. Tyra costs Covert everything. Why do you think Covert made that video going at that nigga? It's when he lost his money. His little $122 a month went down to $12 a month. Ain't that right, Covert? Well, look, getting that time is a full-time job. This nigga, how many days out the week did Covert work? Let's add it up. True colors. If
I want this box.
okay, go ahead now. Hurry up now, because you know Abby and Boo outside. All right. If getting that time is a full-time job, Covert, how many days out the week did you work? Look, Covert done had that same website for the past 5 years. Go look at it. He ain't did nothing to it. Go to his Facebook page. He ain't been on it in 2 years. Go to all that little shit that Covert got. There's nothing there. Nothing. But Covert want $3,200 a month for one video a month. Go look at his Patreon. Read the description box. Read what Covert wants you to do on his Patreon. What is he asking you for? But I'm the fraud because I'm asking people to donate with my face looking in the camera. Tommy's the fraud because he got his face up asking for donations looking in the camera. But Covert want to sit in the dark, right? Never show his face to nobody. And he want $3,200 a month for one video a month. Go look at his Patreon. It's on his main channel. The link is right there. How could all of y'all follow Covert and not see his Patreon link right there? What he's asking you for, what he wants from his following, the people that rock with Covert. But we're the scam artists, right? I'm the fraud. Because I ask people to donate for a particular thing. I mean, people donate to the show on the regular, and I'm highly grateful for that. All right? They're keeping the lights and gas on in the studio. But when I ask for people to donate for a particular thing, I always end up showing that thing. Ain't that a bitch? When people, when I ask people to donate for a thing, you know, normally it's a materialistic item, something that people can see. All right. Normally, that's how it should work. Like if I say, you know, donate to help me get some new glasses, eventually people should see new glasses on my face. Just saying. If I say donate to help me pay some people that help me chop down a tree, a motherfucker should see me handing motherfuckers money on camera. They should see that. And then there should be other motherfuckers that walk up and say, Did VicDamoane give you $100? And he say, yeah. Uh-oh. We got a video. Ooh. Now look, I'm on a mobile device, so I don't think it's gonna let me click on it like that. Let's see. All right, hold on, y'all. It's gonna buffer, but hold on.
Mama,
Yes, I know.
is it hot today?
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna click on this link. It's gonna buffer, so hold on one second.
Yeah, still really warm.
No, it won't let me click on it. All right. Yeah, I clicked on it. It's gonna
It's
pop up and feed. The wrong button.
Yay! That means at nighttime I don't need any lotion.
You said, when did Covert call me a black bitch? No, remember that? No, well, no, remember he was attacking. No, remember that night he called in the my show, Key. Remember? All y'all was some black bitches that night. That's when Sweet Gemini was cool. Remember that?
I'm about to.
You follow me? You know what I'm saying? Remember that night that whole ass nigga called in? All right. Slapped his ass up sideways. Slapped up Covert sideways. All right.
You know, and it's the basis of almost everything he does, and what he's turning all of these people into are very, very dangerous women-hating misogynists. Because again, I'll go back to this. You know, I mentioned the Kanika, and this even came up tonight at the whatever, you know, about Kanika Jenkins and the death.
This came up tonight. At the whatever. This happened at the whatever. This discussion came up at the whatever. This is the motherfucker that everybody listens to. Covert. This happened at the whatever. This happened at the whatever. We had this discussion at the whatever. The fuck is that? A gay club, nigga? The fuck is that? The whatever.
Party that they had over there, you know, 1,000 people cheering, singing songs, and, you know, serenading a dead girl. And I said, so honestly, if this is allowed to go on, if this is allowed to continue, how much longer will it be before they are actually doing this around an actual body? I mean, how much different is it? They're viewing actual death photos of a woman and they're having a party. So how many steps away psychologically?
Didn't you put up a pussy pic of a 9-year-old Covert? I could have sworn Covert Radio put up a video of a 9-year-old's pussy print and zoomed in on it. You know, you could be like really, really hypocritical at times, Covert. You just, you know, just the hell of what you did, right? That wasn't no Chester ass shit, was it?
Pedophile and necrophilia.
Huh? Yeah, isn't that hypocritical, Jim Johnson? You know. How long did it take you to make that video, Covert? You know, the one with the 9-year-old pussy print. He was like, ooh, look. Remember that? Yeah. See, some people actually remember that.
is that from them actually serenading a dead body, similar to what Satanists do, you know, with their rituals and things like that. And
Once again, here's Covert giving acknowledgement that he's in Canada because they're only doing that shit, the fucking transgender movement, the Satanism shit, all that's happening in Canada, not America.
and sacrifices and things that they do. It's not that much different. It's really not that much different at all. It's dangerous, and now it's bleeding out.
Yeah, well, I've said that coach shit, man. I mean, I see the things, man. There's too many things to call on to ignore, you know, from, and this reminds me of that girl I was talking to, but from or the liquor, like talking about. And then I know people can easily look at it and say, well, that's just.
And then look, here's Seven Deadly Sins lying his ass. It's like they don't have no direction. This is why y'all can't get off the ground. All right. Y'all motherfuckers, oh, you know, this is a girl I was talking to. This is making up shit. You know, it was, you know, me and this girl was having a conversation about some YouTube shit. And then you start off saying that, and then after you say that, you go in a whole nother goddamn direction. Damn.
Stories doing on kids. It's just a story doing on kids twerking and dancing. Look at the mothers, everybody. My problem, listen, let me explain to you my problem with them kind of videos. And I've noticed that it's just started popping up on the search engine. I mean, on my thing, options engine, whatever it is. Yeah, just seeing one. That's why I'm going to speak on it. You done a video of the little girls twerking, remember, and the parents are around all dancing. The parents are standing around and shit like that. But when you put these videos on, Tommy, I mean, a normal YouTube would let the thing play maybe like 4 times and then speak on it, stop that shit. But it'd be still there so people know what they're talking on. And then they'll probably put it on again a couple minutes down the line or whatever, 10 minutes later. You, Tommy, you play and you just play the whole thing. You keep playing and playing and playing and playing. You can be up to half an hour and keep playing the same clip. Like, and it's like you're studying. Just look at it, y'all. And that's what you're saying. You're just staring. You're just staring. And you're just staring. And the mothers are just standing at the sides. And then you just stare. And you just stare. I'm like, what the fuck? He's not really talking about anything. He could have just paused this shit. But no, it's like he's putting this up for certain people to watch.
Sure, dude.
That's all of it's. I'm not stupid. I'm sorry, people. I'm not stupid.
Oh my God, Seven, you are dumb as fuck. That was the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That was the stupidest explanation I think I ever heard in my life. I'm glad my wife went to college. Shit. You know, I got a criminal record. My wife is clean as a whistle. Find you a woman that don't have no record. All right, that's the best woman in the world. I make sure her shit is clean. Shout out to all the females that ain't got no felonies, goddamn. That ain't been at the 3rd floor of the goddamn courthouse. Them ladies say, oh no, I don't go to the 3rd floor. All right. God damn it. The 3rd floor for them felons. It'd be all quiet up there too. It'd be, all right, the air be a little bit colder on that floor. All right, the air is a little bit colder. The reason why they put you up there on that 3rd floor, just in case you want to commit suicide, you can always jump, nigga.
Right there.
Right. All right. From the north to the south, goddamn it. You got that felony, you're going to go on that 3rd floor. And the reason why they got you on that 3rd floor, because either, like I said, you either going to walk in and go to jail, or you going to pop out and you do have a choice. All right. Do Donna have a clean record? No. Hell no. All right. Prostitution, crack smoke. You thought Chucky was lying? Chucky don't be lying, man. Look, you could tell when Chucky talking shit and when Chucky saying some real shit. I forgot. I don't even know what the hell that clip is. Chucky calling in and catching that nigga up. Chucky, 90. I don't know what year it was, 90 something. He pulled that motherfucking record. 94, 95. God damn it. The possession of cocaine. Prostitution. God damn it. I hit the wrong fucking button. All right. He pulled that goddamn record, y'all. Real talk. 94, 95, goddamn it. All right. Shit.
Mama, it's purple day. But, yeah, but you can't wear purple for grown-ups. Only purple for kids. It's supposed to be saying on the calendar. Yeah, it's supposed to be saying on the calendar. Look, on your phone.
Let's see if it'll pick up where I left off at.
Wait, is it your line?
The fast forward. All right.
Is it
Big ass jackasses. Let me go. I'm gonna go.
All right.
All right, bro. I'm gonna end up going like all the way to the end of the little bullshit. They said, do your pennies and PayPal count? Well, they count on my end. They don't count on Tyra's end though. Like I said, I said, it's a nigga in the studio. I said, I saw a nigga crying. That motherfucker that would come in Tyra's chat room. Tommy is one ugly motherfucker or whatever. That nigga came in that chat room upset. Got blocked by Tyra. Oh, poor thing. And well, I think Mark Mingle fat ass went to sleep. Damn, man. I think his fat ass went to sleep, y'all. Real talk.
And exactly, and they're sitting there in denial. They're probably saying Seven's talking shit right now or whatever. And it's back. He's straight back. And a mad person don't know when they're mad. A mad person does not know that they're mad. You know that, and these people are technically mad and they don't know it. But you know, some people we can say, some we won't. We're gonna have to leave a lot of these to burn, and that's just the truth of it. Some we can't save all of them. Some of them are stuck on dumb. Mitchell.
They can talk about that too.
Tony took 20 accounts, but I think he got the message.
20 accounts.
He probably ran out to Walmart to buy a brand new phone, a burner or maybe a tablet or something. He's driving 100 miles. Well, he ain't driving. They're taking the bus as quickly as possible back home so he can register a new MAC address.
That's right. We're talking about you.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. You know what I'm saying?
This was another good combo. Definitely.
Standing in the backyard with a flashlight pointed towards Arizona, doing Morse code at 4:12 a.m. And all his neighbors know he's crazy. Tommy will see this. I got to tell him what they're saying. I got to tell him what's going on. Tommy's going to see this. My God.
Tommy, will you tell Seven, please?
I got to look out my window here.
That's probably what's happening right now. It's probably leaving messages and all that in their comment and saying like, hey man, VOR went live last night. I was there by myself. I did the best that I could.
That's a good point, Mark. And let's wrap it up like this. We did go live tonight. We did, talk about a bunch of good things. But here's my challenge to anybody that's gonna listen to this at a later date. Okay, here's my challenge. I want you to produce evidence, actual evidence that can be verified by another third party, preferably a human being. I want you to produce evidence and refute any factual information that Seven, Mark, or I have put forward on this table in the last couple hours. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about opinion based, any type of suggestions, nothing like that. I want you to refute anything I've stated, Seven stated, Mark has stated as a lie, a fabrication, or anything other than the 100% bone crushing, brutally honest truth. That's
Okay. The whole goddamn thing was a lie. Anything outside of you calling him Tommy Sotomayor. Everything outside of you saying his name was a lie, pretty much. All right, that challenge accepted and done. See, that didn't even take long. You got anything else in here? Because if that was a challenge, I win. I win. Challenge accepted and I win.
My challenge to you, because that's all you're going to get from us. I have no desire to sit here and troll. I have no desire to sit here and make up accounts. I have no desire to sit here and bend minds over a perception that's just filled with evil and hate. I have no desire for that. My life and my foundation is solid. I'm based on truth. I'm based on righteousness. And my only hope is that 1/73rd of that can brush off onto anybody that's ever going to hear my voice. These two gentlemen with me are brilliant. They're both soldiers in this. We all have the...
You heard him. He called 7 deadly sins and Mark Mingle his soldiers. All right. Wow. Oh, he just announced 7 deadly sins and Mark Mingle is some of his black bitches in his stable. He got him a muscle-bound nigga and an overweight nigga. Man, the game, look, the video game is about to just take a big, huge ass twist. No, Covert ain't got him some friends. He got him some soldiers. All right. That's Covert's way of saying that's new booty. That's his new booty in the YouTube streets. Now, hey, don't nobody try to mess around with 7 deadly sins of Mark Mingle. All right, you gonna bring Covert. All right, don't get mad. If Covert, look, if you go to fuck with Mark Mingle and 7 deadly sins, Covert gonna step to you like, hey, man, those are my bitches. Those are my hoes. Now, if you want a problem with me, you better keep fucking with them. All right? Those are my hoes. Hey, Covert, I don't want no problems. Covert, I don't want no problems. You can have them niggas. They are yours. Hey, bro, they are yours. Look, nigga, you took them away from Tyra, so... All right. At least Covert to use some Vaseline. God damn it, when you get over there. At least Covert to use Vaseline. Tyra was fucking y'all with no grease. All right. He was giving y'all no Vaseline. Fucking y'all with transmission fluid. At least Covert got a tub in the shower. All right. After he molests y'all niggas. Okay. Look, after he molests y'all niggas, y'all can wash up. All right. God damn. Hey, y'all. Y'all better leave. Y'all better leave 7 Deadly Sins and Mark Mingle alone. Those is Covert's hoes. Those is Covert's hoes. You heard them. All right? You heard him. Say it. All right? I ain't even seen Tommy. What channel? What channel did Tommy put the what channel did Tommy put that video on? Neptunes. Because I ain't watched it yet. I ain't seen it yet.
We see straight through this in a lot of different aspects. Because believe me, we don't just talk about Sotomayor or Mark and I and me and Seven, all three of us, and Vor even, you know.
Yeah, he out the trap house, dog.
In-depth conversations about many different
all right. Hey, look, Covert is elegant. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have 7 Deadly Sins and Mark Mingle in some nice dresses. All right. See, they couldn't even take a bath at Tyra's house, but at least Covert, all right, he gonna turn 7 Deadly Sins and Mark Mingle into some respectable bitches. I'm telling you, they gonna be some goddamn refined hoes at Covert's. Covert know how to train them niggas, boy. Covert know how to train his niggas. When he get him some niggas, all right, he know how to get them niggas together. All right. All right. You see Covert's new logo? Covert is no longer hiding. All right. That logo right there should tell y'all he is no longer hiding. All right. Mark Mingle and 7 Deadly Sins his new booty on the block. And Covert then snatched that ass and listen, I'm not fucking with Covert's bitches. I'm not fucking with Covert's hoes at all. Not fucking with Covert's hoes. All right. All right. No, Covert always liked him a nice, thick, dark brown nigga. All right. All right. Covert always like him thick. All right. You know, Mark Mingle's a big, fat, chunky. All right. Bald head. All right. Overweight ass, grimace looking nigga. 7 Deadly Sins got a little muscle on him. All right. That's how Covert like him. This shit been going on for years. This shit been going on for years. This shit been going on like goddamn. They belong to Covert now. All right, let that shit be known.
And I just challenge you. Prove me. Show me that it's not exactly how I've stated anything I've said. And I'll even open the door a little further and take any one of my videos on Covert Radio. And I want you to, or Seven's videos, and just show me exactly how I have it wrong, Seven has it wrong, Mark has it wrong.
I can't do that.
Exactly. They cannot do it. They can't. So they're going to sit there and continue with the lies, the harassment, the stalking, this twisted.
Covert. Who's harassing and stalking you? I would like you to show proof and evidence of that. In fact, show proof and evidence of any fucking thing you have ever said on YouTube. Because all you fucking say is my resources. My resources tell me. They told me the darkness. They. All right? Nigga, you can't even show your goddamn face. Shut your ass up. Prove. All right? What happened to Shaquina Weingart's prosecutor and lawsuit and case where motherfuckers supposed to be going to jail and shit, Covert? Oh, yeah. But now you talk about Kanika Jenkins. Fuck out of here. Shut your retarded ass up. All right? Keep your hoes. Don't nobody want them nasty gorilla smelling bitches. Don't nobody want them. All right? You sure did. You went and got you some gorillas. I think that's what your new faction should be called. All right, the Island of Dr. Moreau. That's what that's what you should be called. Like the gay island of Dr. Moreau and shit. This nigga looking for big, pudgy, overweight ass niggas. He don't want no skinny nigga no more. He had Tyra. He don't want that no more. He back there. He wants some big and burly niggas around him. All right. Covert got these niggas sending him dick pics and booty shots. All the way out. All right.
Logic of like, well, like it's just insanity, man. And you're not going to drive me insane. You're not going to drive. I don't pay attention to your bullshit. If you have something real to say, I'll find it. Because guess what? The truth will always work its way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like when I told everybody that you were full of shit, you felt some type of way and you came on to the show. Well, at least you honest right there, Covert. At least you honest right there that you full of shit. All right.
There's powerful pushing it down, powerful forces pushing it down, but it's still never going to stop. It's never going to, the truth will always find its way to the surface, always.
Right. And the truth is that you're a flaming faggot. That is the truth. The undeniable truth. You like men. You like black men. You like big, burly, fat, overweight black men. You love you some black men. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice for your, all right, fruity tooty in the booty ass. All right. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. And we will have the last stuff. We will. And the first, and the second, and everything. Because what?
Hey, Covert, you know why I could call you a flaming faggot and you go to flag the video and they just put it on age restriction? Because I'm in America, you flaming faggot. All right? That's why I could call you a flaming faggot all day and your Canadian flaming faggot ass get to flagging and all they do is put it on age restriction. You flaming faggot.
Always going to be right. You understand? Does that make sense? I don't think he does. They're not really.
Well, even at that, Seven, even at that, if I'm not right, I want to be right. So if you can teach
You
me
wanna be?
something, anybody listening to this, if you can correct me, show me that it's not how I want you to do it, because then that makes me more aware. I want you to.
I want you to.
Yeah, I've known.
Goddamn. Yes, I want you to. I bet you do, you motherfucking Fruit Loop, Captain Crunch ass nigga. All right. This nigga fruitier than a box of cereal. I swear to God. Got more sugar than Frosted Flakes. All right. Oh my God. Ah, man. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Yeah,
Yo,
man.
like, the intelligence level is pathetic. And I'm being serious.
Oh,
Like,
that's
there's no challenge. There's no challenge, yeah. So you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get that beaten question. You ain't gonna get it, man. Or answer that beaten culture. I guarantee you, because we right. And there's no beating the right, man. Like, so it's like I'm saying, man. Like it's victory. It's straight victory, straight one. You know what I'm trying to say? You got these little garbage pal wannabe Tommy followers, Tommy best friends, trying to run around and you know and collect some of the subscribers of Tommy's before Tommy moves up. Yeah, we won't be able to get no from him there. You know what I'm trying to say? They're just doing their sucking dick. They're doing their sucking dick, trying to rap a little bit. I see it all. I see what they're trying to do, but it's just big.
Look, it's not about trying. Look, if Tommy was to leave YouTube, all of y'all motherfuckers go away. Y'all wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Y'all wouldn't have shit. Everything, it all falls down. If Tommy stops making videos, that's it for y'all. So what victory did you do? What gratification? If Tommy leaves YouTube, then you can't make no more videos. So now that you can't make no more videos, who do you tell that you defeated Tommy? Who knows how you defeated him? All right. Where are they going to document that at? 7 Deadly Sins, Covert Radio, Mark Mingo defeats Tommy Sotomayor. They destroyed him. How many views does that video get? Covert been going after Tommy for at least 4 years now. He can't make one video on Tommy that would get 10,000 views. And he's been going after Tommy for 5 years. 7. Mark Mingle. I'm saying. Four years. He's even done a one-on-one with Tommy. Covert Radio. Called him a great man. So, how is Covert going to, bring out any truth when he can't even be honest about calling Tommy a great man last year?
Cheers to me. I'm sorry,
Well-
but there's no other way to put it, man. They're a waste of space. They need to get slapped up.
We're not gonna let them do. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna empower you. So the one thing that we are never gonna give you is lies, because lies are only the instrument to do us in and kill the message that we're trying to put out. Those are your tools. We don't use that. That's why you'll never ever be able to dispute anything that's been spoken about your master. Your master is.
You know how you're able to dispute something, Mark, when the person is on the line. When the person is on the line, they're able to dispute it. All right. You said he's from Pennsylvania. That's possible. Now look, I'll take Pennsylvania. I'll take Pennsylvania for 1,000 under the Jeopardy question and covert. I will definitely, because you know what? I was locked up in Pennsylvania. So them motherfuckers, I didn't think about that. That was a long time ago. I was locked up in Pennsylvania. And now that you say Pennsylvania, ooh, yeah. Now that you say Pennsylvania, I was locked up in a place called Nescahonig, Pennsylvania, covert. You ever heard of that place? Covert? Nescahonig, Pennsylvania. It's like their little city. It looks like, it looks like a fucking what's the best word? It looks fake. I mean, it's just so clean and neat. It looks like a little animated city. And it's real small. Yeah, you gonna go play? All right, look at your shoes on. Uh-huh.
It's just for kids, but not for humans.
All right. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Say, look, covert, a black community, black neighborhood where, kids actually go outside and play.
That's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Abby's might be in the house.
I saw her over there running around.
Okay.
I know I heard boo. Mm-hmm. Not shooting in the streets or anything like that. You put your shoe on. Go ahead.
But I need somebody to watch me cross this.
I'm going to watch it. Come on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
You have fun. I love you.
I do.
All right. Oh, I don't get nothing.
Okay.
That's bold.
I got some my lipstick on.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got some of your hair on.
I think they're in the field. They might be in the field. Are they in the field? They in the field? Okay. Yeah, I know. You see, I'm a nobody. It went right past my ass. Like, yeah, just watch me. That's all I need you to do. Just stand here. I told y'all, man. My daughter was all cute and cuddly when she was little. She was my little girl. She was like 3 and 4. It was all daddy, 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 cry when I leave, I want my daddy. I want my daddy. All right. That was then. Now we on a whole nother shit. That shit started with school. I say school did it. All right. Because kindergarten, you walk them up to the door and shit. And be all cute and shit and this, that, the other. And then when she hit the first grade, she didn't want niggas to even walk to the door no more.
She gonna have you.
She was like, hey, Dad, check this out. Me and you been walking this way for approximately 789 days. All right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, being that we've been taking this path, I kind of got this shit down. So I'm gonna tell you what. Instead of you walking me all the way to the door, why don't you wait at the walkway and I'll walk and you stand right here. So that stayed from there. So then it went from there to, you know what? Like, she don't even let me get to the motherfucking walkway no more. It's like as soon as we cross the street and she's standing on school grounds. You know what I'm saying? Now she's standing on school grounds and shit. She got a book bag. She's like, Dad, can I go to class now? I'm like, God damn, we didn't even walk. We didn't even walk in the motherfucking gate. Dude. TV. Her little friends come around. She like, fuck everybody. When her friends come around, it's fuck everybody. All right? When her friends come around. Oh, my friend Abby, yeah, we. Nigga, we out here playing, bitch. We on the ties. I'm like, God damn. I remember days when you didn't want me to leave. This, that, the other. Look, my daughter was like, we got the car, and then I told y'all, I said, shit, my daughter don't give a fuck about that damn car. Look, after a while, a couple times I was like, yeah, she be playing with her friends. I go around there, I said, hey, come on, baby, you ready to go get your mama? A couple times she was like, yeah, let's go pick up mama. Then, like, what was that Friday? That Friday, I pull up on her, I say, hey, come on, you ready? You want to stay and play over here with your friends? Or you want to ride with me to go get your mama? She said, you know what? I am going to stay with my friends, dog. You go take care of that. Because y'all coming right back any motherfucking way. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, God damn, you see this shit? And then she get in the car. You right? She's like, drop me off at Abby house. I'm like, God damn. For real? He's like, yeah, you might as well just drop me off. She outside. They're all out there. Come on, just pull around and drop me off. Right here. Oh, you want me to drop you off? Oh. Okay. Oh. My wife be over here talking about, oh, this is my baby. I said, that ain't no motherfucking baby. How about some baby? Talk about drop you off. Yeah. All right. Look, I'll drop you off at your grandma's house 1,000 miles away. That's where I drop your ass off at. Oh, look, I feel great. I come back in here, kick my feet up like, whoa. All right. Did you want me to drop your ass off? Yeah. Yeah, my daughter extra spoiled. All right, yeah. She over the top. Honor roll student. That's what's dangerous. All right. When they on the honor roll, when your kid be on the honor roll, and then they still do ignorant ass shit, that's when you know they dangerous. All right. They sitting in class getting straight A's and shit. Come home and break all types of shit. All right, look. All right. Like, what the fuck? Doing ignorant shit. Straight A's in school, come home, putting lipstick on the carpet and all right. Drawing on walls and shit. Shit like that. It's shit like that to drive you insane. It's shit like that that drives you insane. If they don't do none of that shit at school, they wait till they come home, they go fuck up some shit. They won't fuck up nothing at the school. They won't fuck up everything at the crib. See, any real parent, that's what you know about kids. Kids fuck up shit. I don't give a damn. Look, you can have a motherfucking honor roll student. Your honor roll student is fucking shit up in your crib. All right. Me and my wife had to put up force fields. If I look, if like now, if I want anything protected, if I want to keep anything safe, I put it in the bedroom. All right. Me and my wife, they made the bedroom like holy sacred ground. Like we don't even let kids in there no more. Like before, we used to let Vivi and my guy baby sitting there and watch the flat screen and shit like that. You try to do. Look, Vivi had a goddamn TV in her room. All right. What did she do? Break that bitch. I ain't talking about like break it like a kid break. I mean like snatch them up. Look, she pulled down. You know how it was like a dresser and the TV sat on the motherfucking dresser. Yes, she pulled the motherfucking dresser down and broke the goddamn TV. All right, trying to be an acrobat. Climbing on some shit that you ain't supposed to be climbing on and broke the motherfucking TV. I said, yep, ain't no more TVs going in this bitch. All right, that room been TV-less ever since. All right, I was thinking about getting her another TV. Try this shit again. My daughter fuck up all types. Remember the Barbie dream house? All right, that bitch look like Tyra house. The Barbie dream house looked like Tyra house. Holes in the wall, the ceiling leaking. Dogs pissing and shitting on the second floor. All right. Okay. Goddamn elevator hanging on. All right, elevator don't even work no more. You said half bathroom. Ain't no tub or shower in that bitch. All right, shit. All right. The house went from Barbie and Ken house to goddamn animals and shit running all through that bitch. I said, Vivian turned the Barbie dream house into an abando. I'm like, God damn. All right. That was 5 hours down the toilet. I swear. Sat up here for, you know what I'm saying? All right. Robin Potts got Vivi this. I mean, it was like a gorgeous blue. It was a gorgeous like baby doll that had this. It was like in this pretty ass fucking case. It was. I remember that baby doll she sent her.
Yeah, the one that lived before.
Yep, chilling. Baby, don't start all that noise. Robin sent her this pretty ass black baby doll, right? And it came in a nice. It had a nice outfit, and it's like when I opened the case up, I was like, oh my God. Because you know what I'm saying? It was so pretty. And I was saying to myself, why she just gave this doll as like I was telling her, like, I don't even want to give her this goddamn doll. Like I said, look, I really wanted to give her like I was gonna give her that doll like later on in life. Robin was like, no, go ahead and give her the doll. I said, see, Robin, I said, you asking me to give her like sacrifices. All right. All right. Next thing I know, all right, she hitting Boo Boo with the goddamn baby doll. She took all the clothes off the baby doll. All right. Fuck the hair. I don't know what she did. Pour water in the baby hair. I don't know what she was doing. All right. Fuck the baby doll's hair up and started slapping Boo Boo with the goddamn baby doll. Now she don't slap Boo Boo with the baby doll while my wife's here. No, she's my wife at work. She's slapping Boo Boo with the goddamn doll. All right. So when the doll is now laying on the floor or laying on the bed or laying somewhere close, all right, Boo Boo eventually grabbed that goddamn doll and tear that motherfucker apart. All right. And then she ended up crying, talking about Boo Boo and tore up her doll. This is the life cycle of every baby doll that comes in my house. She gets a baby doll. She'll get to beating Boo Boo with it. She'll sit that motherfucker down. Boo Boo will take that motherfucker in the basement and slaughter that nigga. Okay? It won't be nothing but the head left. All right? Maybe some fingers and shit. Okay? Yeah. The life of the baby dolls. Doll CPS. No. They would need the baby doll morgue. All right. What's CPS gonna do? That's a mangled doll. It ain't never coming back. You put that motherfucker in a box and bury it. Okay. Okay. My daughter, all right, well, my daughter got pit bulls. And she likes to take her toys and play with the pit bulls with her motherfucking toys. All of them. Every last one of them. If they ain't chewing on the doll, she chewing on the goddamn doll. All right, you look at the Barbie doll, hand all chewed the fuck up. Who did that? This wasn't Boo Boo, nigga. No. What the fuck? You ain't chewing on hands and shit. That's biting the motherfucking hand. All right, yeah. All right. No, my dogs don't think it's a toy. They don't want to get hit no more with the goddamn thing. All right. It's not even about a toy. They don't want to get hit no more. All right. So they eliminate the equation. My dogs are really, really smart. They know if I take this thing from Vivi and destroy it, she can never hit me again with it. Ever. All right. That's the whole object. You don't know, man. Look, Vivi is a straight A honor roll student / roughhouser. She's a roughhouser. That's why I got her pit bulls and not poodles. She had poodles, they would have been dead by now. All right. They would have been dead by now. Any dog smaller than a pit bull or Rottweiler. All right, my daughter needs something big. No, my dogs don't bury shit. When they kill a baby doll, they leave Rembrandts of the goddamn doll, so you know that they killed the fucking doll. All right, on some beloved type shit. Real talk. So all you do is hear Vivi screaming. Ah! Look at Boo Boo walking around like. Dead serious. Slaughterhouse in here, man. Right. Right. All right. All right. They on that Syrian type shit. Okay. They on that Syrian type shit. Just leave a piece of a forearm and a hand of the baby doll laying on the dining room floor. Right in the walkway. So there's no way you can miss it. All right. Leave a leg on the basement step. All right. Shit. Like my pit Snowflake, right? Okay, he under the table behind my wife. See, normally he go into stealth mode. He sneak in the bedroom. He go under the bed, but he only do that when my wife is laying in there. My wife go in there and lay down. All right, he going up under there, going right next to. He'll follow my wife all over this bitch. All right. All right. And to be all honest, I said, that's why Snowflake crazy. Okay. Because he in love with my wife, and my wife don't fuck with him like that. So that's a part of his insanity. All right. I remember my wife. Look, the first move that Snowflake did that fucked up with my wife is when he was 4 weeks old. He wasn't nothing but a puppy. He was just a fucking nothing walking around. He grabbed onto my wife's ankle and started humping the shit out of my wife's ankle in the bedroom. He lashed his little ass on. He got the. I said, well, he done claimed you. All right. Off rip. Off rip. And then when he was 5 and 6 months old, I had to fight that nigga for real. It wasn't no joke. This nigga was an adolescent, preteen. All right. And he would attack me like to go near my wife. Or if he did something, like he would stand next to my wife, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she swing, he would go, I'm like, nigga, I kill your motherfucking ass, bitch. Bitch. The fuck? My wife didn't even like dogs, faggot. You gonna turn on me like this? I will kill you in this house. All right? You turncoat bastard. Right. He's still a turncoat. He going on 3 years old. That's my wife's dog. That's my wife's dog. For real. When she walks out the door, this nigga becomes an asshole. And y'all done seen him. All right. This is when you see him bumping in the camera, jumping all on me and shit. Because my wife ain't here. That's when this nigga want to fuck with me. My wife in here, that nigga sleep in the other room under a table. If my wife get up and go somewhere and move, he gonna get up. If she open that front door and walk out, he gonna walk right to the motherfucking door. Yeah, man. That ain't my damn dog. Fuck that nigga. All right? That ain't my dog. No. I don't know whose animal that is. We'll put it like this. It's not mine. All right? It's not my dog. My dog is baby. That's my dog. The girl, yeah. That's me right there. Boo Boo, that's Vivi's dog. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely Vivi's dog. She trained him 100%. That's scary too. A pit bull that was trained by a 5-year-old. All right, so he's nuts. All right, look.
And that's just foul, and that's just bottom line.
Real.
It's full of holes and deception. And it's so easily pointed out, you don't realize how foolish you look when you continuously get made a fool of, and the truth is continuing. I mean, even when I play his own words, his very own statements, and yet you just continue and continue and continue with delusion, and it's sickening, man. It's really sick.
They're obviously not ready, man. But we know we're gonna have to keep pumping it in their ears. But can I just say this? Because I'm gonna have to go in a minute because my battery's on like 8%. And if my phone turns off, but I want to say there's a show. We're having a show either tomorrow night or Monday. I myself, Culver and Mark, and there's gonna be a couple of us. I would say special guest, but other more than just a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, so basically, I want you to look out for a show. It should be on my channel, or it could be on here. But I want you to look out for a show in the next couple of days because we're gonna break down some shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're gonna get this, and try and stay good people because we don't want to get out here. We don't want to keep doing streams where we're shouting at stop being your bullies to the females. And stop being the retards to the rest of the world.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Tyra, that's you can't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. And they wonder why nobody addresses them, says anything to them. Let's see. I don't think yeah, I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, it's the wrong one. Let's see. Oh, okay, it came up. Good. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got going.
Everybody, I swear, I get emails and I get messages say ever since I heard you, I watched your GTA videos and I've heard you say that. I can't stop saying it. I've been saying it. I swear to you, and this has been I just never mentioned this. I've never needed to mention it, but I've always had emails and messages from people in the UK that love that shit. Always, But what made me say that? Because I had one earlier. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, so let me put this video on. So everybody's catching on in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, hey. And it's even funnier when they know who I'm doing it about, when they notice, because I put people up to scratch. All right, so we're going to play this now. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not going to play it all now. I do want to finish it all at some point, but I won't finish it all now.
Yes, you have. And that, just hit me up, man, because that's something I would like to do. Like, stay with me, everybody. Okay, this start now.
Anytime. Live airtime.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We are live.
What was that, Tommy?
We're having fun.
Hello, everyone. Man, I had to clear his throat, man. Why would you sound his throat like a bitch beforehand, yo? But let's carry on.
Isn't it fun? Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the lines are open. You can call in. This is a farewell to the Struggle Mansion. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and call in my damn self to the line so people know that the lines are open.
So wait. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Damn. All right. Damn. The UK must get videos, like, 2 days after their upload. All right, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Just saying. Oh, like YouTube television. What? Uh-oh.
Kind of claim Cincinnati people sometimes just because off the strength of what they do, but Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see G Double. Like he's trying to be a YouTuber now. All right. Yeah. Look, I just keep going. That channel's gone. I don't see. Guess I gotta do another search. Oh, is Cynthia G make a video? Cynthia G made a video? Oh, God.
In the market for a new vehicle, over 100,000 new and used cars from dealers. CarMarshal.com. You shop, renegotiate.
What?
Hey, how you doing? This is your host, Mary Brown, host of the Great Liberators Radio Show. I wanted to come and make this brief video because I wanted to read this letter that was written in September 11, 1968. And this was actually a letter that was written by some of the sisters in the militant pro-black movement to a lot of, to some of the men. And I think that it is a very telling letter, and it gives a real synopsis of the situation in the 60s.
This is Cynthia G's channel. This dude is talking on.
That was going on around, concerning the family and, and social policy. And
Why this nigga keep smacking his lips?
This is something that has been,
like he kissing somebody.
And a lot of people like Tommy Sotomayor who regurgitates.
He kissing somebody,
white
Celine.
supremacist talking points as it relates to the black family disintegration and dissolution.
He kissing.
Simply don't
He
know
kissing
what
his
the
G
hell
baby.
they don't understand the Moynihan report. They don't understand the position that Moynihan himself was operating from. Because if you did, you'd understand that Moynihan himself was somewhat biased in his assessment due to the fact that he was raised by a single mother. He grew up not having a father. And a lot of these brothers don't even know that because they're very pseudo, and all they do is regurgitate white supremacist talking points, conservative talking points, and they haven't really done the research from an objective perspective to get a real synopsis of the situation and apply an adequate gauge to be balanced in their assessments and in their critiques. Now, let's read this letter. It says, here's the sister's reply. Dear brothers, poor
We just calling my dogs, nigga. Shit, man.
Baby or not to have a baby. If we take the pills or practice birth control in other ways, it's because of poor black men. Now, here's how it is. Poor black men won't support their families, won't stick by their women. All they think about is the street, dope, and liquor. Women, a piece of ass, and their cars. That's all that counts. Poor black women would be fools to sit up in the house with a lot of children and go crazy, sick, heartbroken, no place to go, no sign of affection, nothing. Middle-class white men have always done this to their women, only more sophisticated like. You see, so
This was in 1968, not 2018.
On that, in that first line, she gives a synopsis and a snapshot of how these men were behaving back then. But let these men tell it. They just want to tell like black men were just having meetings every day on how they could do everything they needed to do for their family and how they could just provide and just do everything. And then the white man came and gave the black woman feminism and welfare and put them out the home. No, that's not how this was going. And this is something I talked about. And this is something also that W.E.B. Du Bois talked about in his book, The Negro in Philadelphia. This is also something that Moynihan himself talked about in his benign neglect memo to President Richard Nixon, when he said that the number one issue facing Black America is the antisocial behavior of the black male. The antisocial behavior of the black male. You see, so these things aren't new. These are themes, part of thematic issues that have been playing themselves out over an extended period of time as it relates to Negro life here in America.
So what about the black men of the North that went and got black slaves from the South? What was the theme of that? What was the theme of that? Because you know that happened before 1968. That was long before Nixon. That was before you do your research.
This idea that there was some utopia in the ghetto and black men was doing everything they needed to do, and the women just went off and got on some other shit is total garbage. It is a farce. It is not true. It is not rooted in reality. And what it is it is in deference to the black male ego. Because
bro, you sound like you was born in 1999. All right. You don't know what was going on in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And you were just born in the 90s. Lord Jesus.
Many of these black men do not want to be honest with themselves. And many times what they would do, they would put these sisters in disadvantaged situations, and the sisters would be forced to fend for themselves. Because something, as I've always stated, is that men have always exercised the right to be selective in their approach to fatherhood. So this is not new. This is not new. Now let's finish watching what the issue is with this letter. So when Whitey put out the pill, when poor black sisters spread the word, we saw how simple it was not to be a fool for men anymore. Politically, we would say men could no longer exploit us sexually or for money and leave the babies with us to bring up. That was the first step in our waking up. Sound familiar? Notice how she said that they used us politically and sexually or for money, and then leave us with the children to bring up. And then they have to sit and talk about it's the matriarchy. It's the matriarchy. Damn lie. Understand that their characterization of a matriarchy is the fact that the black woman has always had to do more due to the failure of black men in order to keep the family going. She's always had to carry the heavier burden. That's what they're calling a matriarch. That is what they're calling a matriarch. Mischaracterizing the real issue here, and that is something, again, that Dr. Frances Cress Welsing points out in her book, The ISIS Papers.
Right. Look, you're exactly right. They're trying to use women to make money. All right, this is what this is. All right. You hit it right on the head, Jim Johnson. You notice how they keep saying black women, black women, black women, black women. They are targeting black women online on YouTube trying to make money. And you know why y'all ain't making no money off black women on YouTube? Because the black race is probably at about 13% of the American population. And YouTube is American friendly. All right. It's not black folks. So y'all make these videos, they get views, but y'all don't make a goddamn dime. All right.
Now let's continue reading.
Yeah, read
Black
on.
women have always been told by black men that we were black, ugly, evil, bitches, and whores. In other words, we were the real niggas in this society oppressed by whites.
Now, the title of this video is Tommy Sotomayor and These Clowns Don't Know What They Are Talking About. And she did this like 5 days ago. It's got like 10,000 views. All right. And you click on the video and it's this motherfucker reading this goddamn letter. All right. Let's see how much of the letter he read. All right. 20-minute video. And we just had to fast forward because I see what she got. 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 5 ads running in this bitch.
That was coined, and it was called the feminization of power.
See, this is called clickbait at its finest. All right, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got 4 ads running in this video. All right. And when you click on the video, it's a retard reading a letter from 19. It's taking him 21 minutes to read a letter.
Because the fact of the matter is that because we live in an androcentric world, in an androcentric society, a male-dominated society, the women, based along gender lines, have been disenfranchised from resources. So what they're essentially telling you is that, and that's why I said that the most virulent strain of internalized self-hate is this anti-black woman disposition and rhetoric. So, suggesting that black women chose welfare over the men. When the fact of the matter is that black women have always disproportionately worked more than any.
See, look, first of all, talking about choice, yeah, it was a choice because you either chose the man or you chose to get cut the fuck off. So a lot of black women didn't want to get cut the fuck off. So they chose to cut the nigga off. That's how that happened. It was a choice. You're not old enough to know that because you weren't around back then. You listening to insane people like Cynthia G.
The other women, female group in this country. And even to this day, they comprise the largest share of workforce labor. But they'll make you think like it's just all these women on welfare and child support. A lot of these single mothers are working mothers and are doing what they need to do. They might get a little help from Section 8 or welfare food stamps, but that's not because they're women. That's because they're.
Oh my God. He just contradicted himself. You said they're working, but they're still on Section 8. Bro. Hardworking women can't apply for Section 8. And then to get on Section 8, you can only make about X amount of dollars before they kick your ass off of Section 8. Section 8 is assisted living. All right. A lot of people don't want to live like that. A lot of black women don't want to live on Section 8. All right. But when you look at the welfare queens of Section 8, normally it's white women that are considered the welfare queens. All right. This whole narrative about black women being oppressed by the man and all this other type shit is a bunch of bullshit. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have black women homeowners. You wouldn't have black women with careers. Cynthia G ain't being oppressed by no man. All right. What man is oppressing her? What man is stopping her from paying her bills? What man is preventing her from getting a check? She calls everybody a goddamn caucasoid, but that was an ebonical word made up by a white man. But you can't even think of your own word. You had to go to the white man to go get the word. Now, in the 60s, not just black women, all black people were being fucked over in the 60s. It was the fucking 60s. You know, like when the Christian Crusades happened, I'm pretty sure a lot of black women got fucked up there too. Y'all don't ever talk about those black women. All right. Pretty sure some black folks got killed in Syria. They fucked over some black women. We'll never hear about those.
So do parents.
Oh, God. This garbage. I'll just get towards the end of the video. Wrap it up, dog. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Black relationships. And we're going to be talking about the sexual licentiousness. We're going to be talking about the lack of trust, the lack of intimacy, and all these other interrelated flaws that affect our family building principles in adverse and in negative ways. So you're not going to want to miss that. The number to call in is 646-564-9858. I appreciate the video. You can become a Patreon supporter for as little as $2 or $5 a month, and you can find us on Patreon at The Great Liberators. And you can also, join our Facebook group, Black Men and Women United. It's on Facebook. You can also find us on our Facebook page, The Great Liberators, at Facebook. So just be looking forward to that show. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.
All right, there we go. Got to make money off Tommy. That's how you make money off Tommy's name. God damn it! That's how you make money off Tommy's name. All right, you see that? That's how it's done. You say a whole bunch of bullshit for 20 minutes. All right, you say a whole bunch of bullshit for 20 minutes, right? You run your mouth for 20 minutes, and right there at the end, you say, sign up for my Patreon, go to my Facebook page. All right? This goddamn robotic ass android right here. That's how you make money off Tommy's name right there. All right? She got her ads up and everything. Go to my Patreon. Great Liberators. What the fuck are y'all liberating? Oh, here we go. I found them.
In the market for a new vehicle?
Look at this nigga, man.
Carmarshal.com.
He making commercials. God damn. A laptop commercial. Ooh. It's the same video, dog. Oh, man. I hope this ain't the same video. You know what the hell you doing.
Hey, how you doing? This is your host, Mary Brown, host of the Great Liberators Radio Show. I wanted to come in.
So wait, you made a video on your channel, and and you ain't got no ads on your shit. But Cynthia G took your video and made money off of it. Ah, goddamn. Oh, this is funny. Let's see who this guy is. Can I get to his channel? Here we go. Bro. You better check your social, better check her social blade, nigga. She making money off this nigga, man. And Cynthia G just look hit. Oh man, she look hit. She is hit. Oh, that's a scary photo. What the hell was that? Oh, that face. I gotta turn that face looks scary. That is a scary ass face. All right, I put that on my door at Halloween. This nigga tried to play some goddamn music and fucked up. All right. Hey. What's up?
Love that song. I don't know why. It's so dumb, but it's like it's still like it.
Yeah, that's my first time.
Oh, you never heard that song?
I don't know the radio outside.
Oh, this is an old song. It goes kind of hard though. I used to. That's one of those songs I would be like on somebody's table in a club dancing to.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That was my yeah, that song was just like my song. I hadn't listened to it in a long time.
Yeah. Okay. So you like club?
I said I'm back home. I've been back home since Thursday. Wait, it's only Friday, right?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh, I'm gonna get back for one day. Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God damn. Geez. Oh.
While we're playing this music,
Well, go ahead, man. Go do what you do.
Songs, what were they mostly singing about? Drugs, sex, and partying.
What? I'm on the thing. What you want? Who is that? Okay.
Network now found it where you've been working. I haven't been to a club in a very long time. Once you hit your late 20s, really, you shouldn't be checking for clubs. Yeah. The last time I went was in DC 2 years ago. That's the last time. And of course, at DC, if you're in DC, you have to go to a club. You have in DC if you go visit, if you've never been there. But anyway, so now that Amiri is here, we can get started. Network Not Sounds in every song only talks about drugs, sex, and light white bitches. It really, that's really seriously, that's the foundation of it. Like
trifecta right there.
Huh?
I said that's the trifecta right there.
It really is. Like, y'all gotta excuse my mess in the background if you can see stuff. I have a bunch of packing. Like, if I turn the camera, you'll see a bunch of boxes. I'm not gonna do that. I came back yesterday and there was a spider that made itself a little cocoon in my window. That's why there's a bottle of Ray behind me. I'm telling you. I can't deal with spiders. And my bed is next to the window, so yeah, that way.
I hate insects. I'm scared of insects, man.
I can't stand them. And the funny thing is I used to be a tomboy, right? A lot of people probably don't believe this, but I used to be a tomboy. And I used to climb trees, dig bugs out of the dirt, play with snakes, all these things. I wouldn't even wear dresses. I think the first time I actually wore a dress willingly was when I was like 18 or 19. And now I literally cannot stand to be around bugs. When I say I hate bugs, I hate the sound of the buzzing. I don't want them near me.
Oh my God. Yeah. You talk about hit. All right. Now, they did all of that.
I'm brave. I'm brave.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome. Okay, well, go that way with it. Be brave over there. That's not funny. Let's see all that. I don't know. I can get it on the couch. Oh. So they did this clickbait, right? Bait and switch. So
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Reason tells you that you would see an uptick in, in these type of extrajudicial killings at the hand of police. I mean, look how strategic they are. They will infiltrate, because that's something that the FBI, that memo they put out, they talked about how that, I think that was in 2006, how these white nationalists and white supremacist organizations had infiltrated law enforcement. And if they infiltrated law enforcement, that means they infiltrated politics, they infiltrated the education system, they infiltrated the entire apparatus of American society. And yet here we are sitting here, talking bombastically from the periphery of American life, and we think we're really doing something. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not going to work. That's not going to get it done. There has to be a more nuanced, sophisticated type of revolutionary thought, revolutionary tactic, and revolutionary strategies that can meet the challenges of a refined white supremacy and a refined Jim Crow. And this is what we're dealing with. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If we continue to use rhetoric from the 1960s and tactics from the 1960s that sound good and that were indeed profound and that actually carried great weight and merit during that political climate during that time, if we use that now, then all we're going to end up doing is looking like the racists. Because this is what they do. They hide, they'll throw rocks and then hide their hands. So they do all this stuff, and then when we react to it as Black people, they're like, see, you're being a reverse racist. See, this is the game that
that's essentially what a lot of these so-called conscious Black men do. Because they'll say, whenever you talk about anything, and that's why I say they get all their cues from the white supremacist society. Because whenever you mention anything that they do or talk about the fact that if they were put out the home, they had to allow themselves to be put out the home, then it's, oh, see, you just a feminist. See, you just hate Black men. Yeah. See, you just want a white man. Well, why am I not with one? Because surely you're not suggesting that I can't be with one. I mean, I know that can't be what you're suggesting. So why am I not with one? The fact that you still have men talking about things that went on 58 years ago is a problem. That right there tells you the biggest problem. Because surely although laws have changed. And
oh Lord. So what is she trying to be a Tommy supporter now? Like, these people are weird. YouTube has become a really, really strange place. It's like you sit back and you say, we're gonna make a video with Tommy's name in the title, and then once we get all these views up, we'll do a live show and talk about some stupid shit, and people will watch us. All right. All right. I mean, I swear Cynthia G is the original talking android. I swear. She's the original talking android. That is correct. White supremacy and these dudes out here. Does not get viewed. Does not get viewed. God damn. All right. I'm not with a white man, but I let a white man rub on my ass cheeks. And does not get viewed. Does not get viewed. All right. All right. Crazy. Oh man. Let's go over, man. All right. I did some editing. I got some characters. All right. That I've added. All right. Yeah. I got some characters I did added. I definitely think y'all are gonna like my characters that I've added to the system. All right. Added some characters.
Don't want to come out.
Here, mommy, why don't you look? Why don't you have why don't you have mommy tie a piece of string to your tooth and tie it to the door?
Yeah.
Here you go, mommy.
I dare you. I dare you.
There you go, mommy.
Yeah, I dare you.
There you go.
I want it. I want this string. We got no string.
Sure we do. Needle and thread. Not floss me, mom.
No, not floss, mama.
Messing up my doggone floss. Her little loose tooth.
Yeah, Tyra, and I want her to touch the door.
Duh.
If it works, I'm going to be super happy.
Duh.
But I need lights in the back.
Yeah, she just looking for money. This is what this is all about.
You just want for money, right?
No, you want the money. Yeah. That's all this tooth is about. She's like, it's wiggling enough. I get some cash for this. All right, this is automatic money. Tooth fairy.
Me and Abby did that before.
You and her did.
Yeah, but we used the bike. We used the bike. I saw it on TV. And you got spoon and you had to close the door. I'm a little bit scared.
Me too.
They are insane in there. All right. Mother and daughter bonding time is what that is. All right, y'all. We're going to switch over to the studio. All right, let's go over there, man.